translate a domain name system server translates website host names like example.com to their corresponding IP address.
Like it's almost like the pathway got interrupted.
Yeah, I think
So stupid.
Process called DNS.
This is what, like an hour of you matching shit.
Users to access website information and DNS servers. So something.
You there, Josh?
So is he gonna be able to play?
Yeah, he's on.
Sean's like bringing it. He's like furious. Like,
I'm mad.
No, you're gonna bring your fury onto the field.
Josh can hear you.
Josh, are you ready?
Don't get everyone on YouTube.
Wait, is it broadcasting the audio too?
Yeah.
This is it. The ultimate
It's raining?
college football season.
This is very accurate.
Long regular season. Thrive this 12-team playoff.
Where's Josh?
Overcoming adversity along the
May
way.
not have it.
And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams
Chase,
come true?
tune in. Where's
They're
Chase?
on seat.
And
First
welcome
thing.
to
Blake has a beard.
site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway.
I'm not using it.
Crown a
Okay,
champion.
let's take on the shot. I feel like these are kind of like in place for us. Like so.
I realized
Like
I
Sean
realized that I
likes
kind of sit as an arm
Sean
wrestler.
likes kind of that's why I was like, you might be using
I didn't realize I was using it until I gave it to him. And I was like, wait.
we take this one out, it's going to fit.
Yeah.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Why are we playing
Sean's
rain?
They'll
gonna
return
get
it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the
Defense
17.
is
Strong
so
job by the
good.
coverage team.
take good care of
So you use
Can't
you
say.
can't just
Wait.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some... Is Kirk getting around the edge that time?
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. thrown to the end zone. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush hits home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up, and that's...
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Handed an awesome opportunity. 1st and goal at the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Mayava. Catch made by the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Jordan. They finally make the tackle, but a solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. Way too much speed on that play.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making the catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the ground. It's Lane. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Give him the ball.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Many steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have not come this far to get this close to be conservative and kick a field goal. To me, you've got to take this chance. You only get so many opportunities to be this close in a national championship game. Get the ball into the end zone.
They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be? It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Ball handed off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Throwing on play action. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Johnson. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
After the PAT, they go up 19. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Extending the play now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Past the 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Automatic in the PAT. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Mayava. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Stays on his feet. He lets it rip. Oh, that one's picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Gonna run it. It's Jordan. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88. Here we go.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking for 6, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Edwards. Great move in the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Pulls it in. It's Jordan.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fights through the tackle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Second down now after the sack. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Fox. Complete with a running back. But can he get there? They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard, and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. On the run, it's Edwards. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Finding some room at the 25. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Here's the handoff. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Fox. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Wormley. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Wormley. Breaks loose at the 45. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Kansas State Wildcats.